Welcome to HDFC Bank Money Talk. Money Talk is a series of videos to help you understand the world of finance and economics in a simplified manner.
There is considerable alarm over the fact that India's GDP growth has plummeted from close to an average of 8 to 8.5% that it clocked in the middle of the last decade, all the way down to about 4 to 4.5%. What does this mean for you? To explain this, I think it is useful to start with some definition of GDP growth. And to keep it simple, let's go with the idea that the GDP is the sum of goods and services produced in the economy. So GDP growth simply refers to the annualized growth in this basket of goods and services that everyone in the economy produces. So a decline in GDP growth means that the economic performance of a country has suffered seriously. What does this mean for you? Does it have, what implications does it have for you? One way to sort of view the decline in GDP growth is to see it as a decline in demand for goods and services. So decline in demand for goods and services plays out in many ways. For companies, it means perhaps a compression in margins, a compression in profits, and less money to go around. If they have less money to go around, it's quite likely that they will hire fewer people. So if you're someone who's looking for a job or looking for a job change, it's certainly bad news. It also means that with companies' profits declining, share prices of those companies might not move at the same pace as they did. So it's not surprising that the kind of stock market boom that you saw in the middle of the 2000s is no longer there. The silver lining, if you want to look for one, is the fact that as a consumer, you might benefit from this. Companies, when they face a problem of demand, want to push their products. And how do they do this? They offer all kinds of discounts and freebies. So when you're going to buy a car or your plasma TV set, you can actually look forward to a cash discount or perhaps something actually free to go with what you want to purchase. So there is a silver lining, but unfortunately, I think the negatives that a declining GDP growth rate brings with it far outweigh the small positives.